Okay, hello, my name is Otso. I just wanted to show you a video, but it doesn't show, so let's not show it then. So, my name is Otso. That is Finnish and it means bear. And this bear has eaten a lot of slides and this video, so I'm sorry that I cannot show it to you. It's almost a selfie. It's revealing a bit of what I'm going to talk about. So, my impact is in user experience design, and I work for Nokia Technologies. And today I want to share a few thoughts about time travel and what it eventually means to us. After that, I will briefly explain how I connect to Nokia and how I connect to this topic of time travel. And if everything goes well, mentioning some thoughts and visions about the future should raise a question or two for us to discuss. I'm a father of 3. My kids are approximately of the same age my mother and her classmates were in this picture. And the longer I stare at this picture, the more I can immerse myself. Not with being looked at, but with the thoughts behind those eyes. But this picture is about 70 years old. Did I just travel through time? Did you? For as long as we exist, we have traveled through time. We have painted the walls of caves to document the events and things that were important to us. And when painting these walls, we were immersed through imagination. In our mind, we traveled back in time to whatever it was that was so important to us. Thousands of years later, we are still fascinated about the same paintings on the same walls. And we're adding new ones all the time, while we speak. In fact, a few billion a day on digital walls. We seem to have a strong affinity to immerse ourselves into these images. We travel back in time to experience an emotional state of mind that seems really important to us. Today we believe that this state of mind is the experience of true presence. It seems to complement our curiosity. It teleports us to places we cannot go. It rewinds time for us to relive moments we didn't witness when they occurred. The experience of presence, why would this emotion be of any importance to us? So forgive me for stepping away from time travel for a short moment. Tell you a little story. So last Sunday, that's actually 2 days ago, I went to a sauna with some friends. Yeah, that's another very Finnish thing, as we all know. And one of the guys was complaining about the ugliness of a house that he and his wife had been walking by the other day. The story was pretty lively, and he even made this weird face to emphasize what this ugliness did to him and his wife. And of course, I, clearly having the black belt in small talk or something, dared to come back to him and said, "Hey, that's just bad feng shui in architecture, for sure." And against all odds, he immediately got interested and wanted to know more. What did I think? Oh my. So I owned him a crash course in Feng Shui, the so-called elevator pitch for ancient Chinese wisdom. And so I did. Crash course in Feng Shui. Imagine what just the looks of a building can do to your mood. And imagine how it alters your behavior. I mean, if that's the face you showed your wife. Now imagine if that building would have been incredibly beautiful. I can almost hear the nice words and lovely expressions that she was about to enjoy. So Feng Shui is about everything that moves us emotionally, because everything that moves us emotionally has an impact on our behavior. And now back to my original question, the experience of presence. Why would this be of any importance to us? Because it moves us emotionally, and everything that moves us emotionally has an impact on our behavior. When we experience presence, our awareness about behavior seems to get intensified. We might become aware of the privilege of being an inhabitant on this planet. We might even become aware of responsibility that we should take eventually. We could even become more aware about the severeness of not taking care of others. Ultimately, we eventually are becoming aware of the human side in us. These were some thoughts about time travel and presence. So how does that link to myself or Nokia? It's pretty simple. We have built the next generation time machine, and I was doing my part as a user experience designer. A bit more than 2 years ago, some very bright minds at Nokia had a few fundamentally new ideas how to capture time and enable the experience of true presence. Virtual reality as such was not new, but adding live, full spherical, stereoscopic video with binaural audio to the equation, this became a game changer. Translating this techno jargon into layman's terms, we built a camera that sees and hears everything, and it allows you to see and hear everything no matter where you turn your head to, as if you were there. Anyone interested in more technical details, please, you're welcome to visit ozo.nokia.com. Probably it will answer all your questions. I have some concerns though. With great power comes great responsibility. The area around virtual reality has mainly been about developing headsets. Their usage has had a strong focus on gaming and computer-generated content. Until now, there was no integrated device that could capture the fundamental aspects of presence from the real world and support an ecosystem and workflows for professional content creation. So now what we all together will have to find out is how to use this new media properly, this new channel. We can at this point only guess what impact it can have and what people are going to use it for. But one thing is sure. We just laid out the foundation for the next generation in human time travel. Thanks.